You ever notice with kids, everything is always up? Oh, they're always climbing up, reaching up, always yelling at their friends, hey guys, wait up. Even to mom and dad, it's mom, dad, pick me up. Mom, dad, can I stay up? I can't wait to grow up. Remember one day watching my little girl when she's 2 years old, she's running around the house and everywhere she goes, she's up on her tiptoes. And she was always like this, always up on the balls of her feet, always reaching for things that were slightly out of reach. I was watching her one day and the Spirit of the Lord spoke to me and said, son, when was it that you stopped reaching for things that are out of reach? Because let's face it, as we get older, we all learn, don't we, that things aren't always up. Need to come down to reality. Even as parents, we're constantly telling our kids things like, get down, calm down, shut it down. My favorite, you're grounded. Why? Because we're trying to bring them down to reality. Genesis chapter 37 shares the story of Joseph. In fact, I was reading it this morning. Joseph the dreamer. Joseph has some God-given dreams, things the Lord has spoken to him, and he shares it with his family. And instead of his brothers and his father celebrating it, they seek to bring down this dreamer. In fact, one day they're out in the field and Joseph is coming to them and they see the dreamer coming and they all say, oh, here comes that dreamer, let's destroy him. They take him and they throw him down into a cistern, trying to bring him down in the process of his dreams. They begin contemplating, what are we going to do with this dreamer? And they see a caravan headed down to Egypt. Once again, we're going to bring him down. And so they sell him off into slavery. You know, if you stop the story right there, you'd say that's the death, the destruction of Joseph's dreams. But you and I know our God, that if God spoke it, He's going to fulfill it. And what looked like it was the death of the dream literally became the catalyst that fulfilled the dream. Later on in Joseph's life, when his brothers have all come to him for relief in a time of famine, he's able to say to them this. He says, what you intended to harm me, God has used for good. Oh, it reminds me of something that Paul writes to the Philippians in chapter 3. Verse 13, Paul says, brothers, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it, but one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead, I press on towards the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. There are dreams and visions that God has spoken into your life. And I know you've come up against obstacles and opposition and even individuals that have tried to destroy and diminish the dream that's in your life. Don't let that become the death of that dream. If God spoke it, He'll fulfill it. So let those things become the catalyst that brings you into the fulfillment of the dream. I'm telling you now, you're not dreaming big enough. D.L. Moody once said, if God be your partner, make your plans large. I'm telling you, God is your partner. So why not dream some bigger dreams? Why not let Him put fresh, supernatural, God-given vision within you and then expect Him to blow your wildest imagination?